Welcome to my 12th painting update for 2021. This will be my last update for the year probably. My next one shouldn't arrive until the beginning of January, and that will show anything I managed to paint during December. This one covers my painting for November 2021, and as you can see, it's exclusively been Landsknechts. Those of you who watched my last painting update may remember that in fact half the pikemen here, so 18 miniatures, I painted last month, but I couldn't show you because I had to wait until the next 18 were done before I could base them all. So with that being said, let's see what I've got. These are all 28mm metal miniatures from Artisan Designs. Available from North Star in the UK. The bases are from War Bases, as always, and the flags for these come from First Corps. These figures represent the foot contingent of my Landsknecht army that I'm putting together for Neil Thomas's 1 hour war games rules. There will be 4 units of horse to accompany these to make the full army. These are part of my Renaissance Warfare project I've started, where I hope to produce 6 different Renaissance armies for use with the 1 hour war games rules, so I can have smaller battles, campaigns, what have you. Right, let's have a look at some of these in detail. I'm going to start with the Pikes because they're the most dangerous. Let's pick a group from the front here. So here they are. They have metal pikes, steel, also from North Star, and each base, the bases are 60mm deep, 80mm frontage. Each base has 6 pikemen and 3 command. So a couple of musicians and a flag in this case. Now, each base like this forms half a foot unit. The other half is made up with arquebusiers. So I've done them 4 on a half size base so that they can be, move these chaps, they can be used as wings. So that, there we are, that makes 1 foot unit. Foot units in the rules can run out of ammunition, and when that happens, rather than having markers on the table, I can just remove the shot element, and you've got a foot unit that's that can't shoot, basically. The foot units themselves, obviously, if they combine, the foot bases rather, 2 bases will make a standard size unit as well. If I need them to do that for whatever reason. Okay, so that's that group. They're all pretty much the same. I did 6 colour schemes overall, and then mixed the miniatures up so there was 1 of each colour scheme per base. So try this one. I've stabbed myself so many times with these. There you go, so that one's got an officer as well as the drummer and the... There you go. The reason I wanted to do Landsknecht Army and other Renaissance armies is because of the colour, basically. These are... what an opportunity. The other thing I chose to do was have all the pikes upright. I didn't want the, you know, presented pikes sticking out ahead of the unit. Partly because it just gets in the way. It does look great, mind you. I mean, you know, when people have done that with wonderful formed pike blocks, it's great. But also because the 1 hour war games are fought on at most 4x4, and if you have a huge you know, pike base comes out to here, It takes up a lot of space. Then for the shot, start with these front ones again, I did 4 colour schemes and I did 1 of each on a base. So sort of 2 active at the front, shooting or whatever, and 2 standing at the back. There we go. And the others are pretty much the same. There's I think there's 8 different front row poses and 8 different back row poses. Well, there might actually just be 4 of each, I forget. Let's have a look how doubled up are these. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at the front. Put them there. These we've covered. Yeah. So I think there's 4 of each pose. I could be wrong, but it doesn't matter. Once you varied the colours, they look suitably flamboyant. And then the last of the infantry units are 2 units of swordsmen. So these are swordsmen, again artisan. These because there's far less of them, I added more variety too. So I didn't do repeated colour schemes, I just did the same colours on different parts. Also, for instance, with the sleeves here, I've separated the 2, into sort of like stripes, and on the guy next to him on the shoulders, and the red and yellow guy at the end. Because I only had 12 to do, I could spend more time, fiddling around with them, making them look beautiful. Here's the second set. There we go. So again, there are 6 poses of these. Somewhere, those are the 6 poses. One of them broke on this base, so I replaced, one of them was replaced with an unused command figure from earlier. All right, so that's that. So altogether then, that's 80 infantry figures. 18 done last month, so 62 done this month. Quite pleased with that. Already got the horses underway. I think 2 weeks to do the horses, and then this army will be complete, and I'm going to be moving on to some Aztecs. So if you got this far, thank you for watching. Hope you found it marginally interesting, at least. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit the bell button. Please like, leave a comment, tell your friends. Apparently all this helps the algorithm, which I understand is a good thing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.